Force will be with you, always.
See you next time.
I can feel it all the way down in my plums, getting all swollen.
The pounding.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
I can feel it all the way down in my plums, getting all swollen.
Wasn't me.
Thanks for coming out, guys. This rocks a Wednesday, huh? Many motherfuckers have responsibilities, I'm guessing.
Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers.
What's the beef? Who's the perp?
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
My powers have doubled since the last time I went count.
We have a 1017 at the sugar factory.
All right, let's wet our whistles.
This is where the fun begins.
Frickin' what up, dude?
Hey yo, Parvination! Happy Wednesday! It's America's #1 online video game personality, Ben, the Parvinator Parvin, here at your service. What's up, guys? How's your week going? Man. Woo! Oh, jeez. Today was kind of a crazy one. Man. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, we're back for some DQ3. Yeah, Mario Tennis, that was Monday, and that's going to be Friday, but today, baby, we're doing some, well, let's see, DQ3. I'm never good at the, like, you know, reverse. You got to do the forecaster thing, you know. What's up, guys? Good to see you. I'm so happy to finally be streaming. It feels good. It was a, you know, took a long time to get ready today, but it's all good. I have a feature I think you guys are going to enjoy, especially if you're into nostalgia. And if you're not into nostalgia, honestly, like, you know, I don't know if this is the stream for you to an extent. But yeah, that sugary, that side of nostalgia, right? We're not going back to the original definition. No, we're talking the fun stuff. And it all centers around a game that we're going to be celebrating the birthday of, and that is The Humans for Sega Genesis back in '92. And this is a game that honestly is a product of its time. It fit in perfectly, and with the name The Humans, honestly, it couldn't be any more of a beautiful coincidence here, or it all just clicking together, man. The pop culture of the 90s, what everybody was into, all the stuff we consumed together, and all the memories we made along the way. We're going to get into that, and it's all centering around this game, The Humans, a game I wasn't aware of until, well, about a day ago. But it was a fun dive, and I'm ready to take you guys on it. So we'll do that a little bit later. Probably soon, you know, I know we're getting kind of a late start, so I see us getting that probably started before the next hour is up. But yeah, it should be fun. What's up, Fireball? Welcome. Good to see you. All right, guys. How you doing? How's your Wednesday? Okay, I gotta keep doing some live mixing on these. Apparently, there's a few loud ones.
Hello, internet users, and welcome back to another video.
All right. This is going to be a fun one, guys. I think you guys are going to enjoy the stream. Hopefully you already are, and maybe you'll enjoy it a little bit more if I shut up and jump into the game. Well, shut up about that. The show is set up. We know what we're doing. No gamer news tonight. We're just a focus on The Humans for Sega Genesis 1992. Alas, I ran out of time to do a little news I was looking at, but it's all good. Got to focus on what I can. I've seen that listed somewhere in OBS settings. Ayaton, yeah, thank you for the tip. I'm writing that down. I'll learn more. I want to say I was actually noticing that today somewhere down in an OBS, like maybe in a properties window or something. Yeah, thank you. Ray said dinosaurs. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, that one's in there, of course. It's there's a whole lot going on. Yeah, you can see the YouTube thumbnail, right? And I guess that one was just up too. So, oh gosh. All right, hey guys, we're back in DQ3. And before I just start running around aimlessly, again, I wanted to recap what we've done thus far. The last major, major like storyline event was that we picked up the magic key, and that allows us to get to a few new places on this map. Again, this map is based on our own. Very cool, good stuff, and. It's the hilarious results when you get to some of these cities that are a fun little culture smash. Well, it's a fun little, POV, 1988, almost, like games, anime, view of sort of historical, periods around the world and what that might have looked like if you smashed them all together and originally made it in an 8-bit game, It's been fun, really fun so far. And but yeah, we are, as you can see, where the quill is. I don't think they actually, you can't actually move that around. But yeah, we are where the quill is. The last time on Dragon Quest 3. On the last episode of Dragon Quest 3. I don't want to blow my voice out, and I'm not hitting that one right. I'm not hitting it right, so I'm not, I'm not getting the Mongolian, throat singing, mechanism kicking off, so I'm doing some damage. The metal singer, I gotta tap into that. With the magic key, there's several things that this unlocks for us. We've explored everything that was in the pyramid. That's done. We can explore a little bit more around here. I don't know what's in our immediate vicinity, but at the very least, early on, we went over towards you know, Spain and Portugal, we got blocked before we could enter. I think it was going to take us to a town called Portoga, and yeah, they wouldn't let us enter unless we had the magic key. So that is at least one place we're going to move to, and we can warp over there. We don't have to walk across the world. But yeah, that's right, Fireball. Yeah, that's what we've explored. Although I will say there are times when I don't have a gauge for how far we're into it. Although I wouldn't be too surprised if this was close to an approximation. But I will say there are sometimes a little bit of exploration gets a really big chunk of the map going, you know, like if you get a bit lucky, or some of these cities are kind of spaced out, you know, so this game can be played very fast too if you know what you're doing, and clearly I don't, you know. I've tried to avoid strategy, although there's some things that I wonder about, like there are some items that have a special. Most of your weapons, I think your weapons and armor don't, for the most part, have special abilities. I'm not sure. It seems like I don't know. What was I seeing earlier on that? I think I'm getting even that wrong, so I'm just going to shut up. But yeah, I went back to ye old game FAQs today, and it was a beautiful thing. Found a great guide about, you know, equipment, and because I was curious, like, how do I know about, like, special effects of this equipment? And I think maybe there's a way to appraise stuff, but I haven't found that yet. Might be through a job class, I don't know. This is the castle for this area, this, you know, sort of northern Africa, Egyptian-esque. The pyramids are north of this, and this is their queen. You can only save at the kings and queens. Gotta go, and then I think that there's a few, like, you know, priests along the way that you may be able to save at, but generally you can't. I don't think there's much else to do. We tried to explore her area pretty thoroughly now that we have this, her castle, now that we have this key, but... And we went over to that bookshelf too, for sure. I remember hitting... Yeah, because this guy wouldn't get out of the way. We've already been there, yeah. I thought, yeah, I should do that. And I thought, if I knew better, I could possibly even. I mean, I was looking at, you know, like possible audio effects that were in OBS, but I'm not sure what if I could do anything just natively in OBS by itself. Yeah. I want the queen's treasures. We got to get her. We got to get her treasury. Take it back to. Take it back to Rome and grab her up. Or sorry, excuse me, Romalie, as it's known in this game. And. Ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum.
I miss you. I miss you.
Do 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 do. Okay, I think I'm ready to keep exploring a bit.
Today, I want to do something a little bit different.
So what's up, B? Watching the game, having a bud.
I need to turn this volume up, man. Do do do. There we go. Gotta improve this setup, eh? All right, so let's see. Take a look at the old map. You know what? We didn't really explore anything south of this. Once we found this area, we were desperately in need of an inn, you know, so I think we popped in right away, but I think now we can leave. It's nestled in very securely. Trying to remember how you get out.
Yeah, we're hearing that this is a big deal.
Firebane, eh? Okay. Just hit him with bang. Rambo, punch. That's what you do. Testify, why don't you? You can just attack. You're pretty strong. So earlier today when I got a chance, I stopped and I put some equipment on these folks. I had some equipment just like stored away in the bag that folks hadn't equipped yet. You know, this is a very old school JRPG. It was originally 1988 and originally on the NES. And yeah, the storage system is definitely can be frustrating with a coming in with a modern sensibility. But you know what, dude? You know, we're exploring a Japanese classic, and you know, all that other stuff fades away. You know, we have the patience. Okay? Right? We don't have to be, you know. Let it play out, right? Let it play out for a bit. Take your time. Okay, here's our pyramid. I didn't want to come up this way. We're really pinned in by these mountains, huh? I want to go south if I can. Got the hell crabs, okay.
The Nintendo Entertainment System. Your parents helped you hook it up.
Hell crabs are pretty strong. You want to get in and knock them out as quickly as you can, just because, yeah, they get to be pretty much impossible, especially if they're paired up with someone that knows, like stop spell, and then they just can use increase a couple times and have really, really high defense. And then it's like fighting that Onyx and then just trying to use tackle. All right, let's yeah, go ahead and use some MP. Well, what the hell? I want you to hit them with Gale. Send Gale in there.
The Force will be with you.
Gale. That's a name you don't really, yeah, how many folks are being born named Gale at this point? I'm sure some Abigails, you know. Abigail seems like it's not going away, you know, but... Hit the hell crab. You gotta blaze it. That's all you know, man. Sure, go ahead and hit it with the bang. Ice bolt. Lightning bolt. Ah, that's the trick. That's what I need, Ray. The Falcon punch. My wife's still been playing the F-Zero 99, and yeah, getting into it, getting better. It's funny because we started getting some like live streams of it. Especially during the morning. And I put one on for just a few minutes the other day. And, yeah, it was helpful. I haven't played it myself. Haven't gotten on it yet. But you know, I never really played F-Zero for Super NES. Sadly. Do bang. I picked it up a time or two, but I didn't own it, and most of my friends didn't either. So, the one for Nintendo 64 was kind of my big introduction to this. A bigger introduction for me, or one I spent a lot more time on. But yeah, she's put a lot of time into F-Zero 99 at this point. She's probably played the series more than I have. I remember the one for Nintendo 64 flowing really well, like seeming to have a, didn't it like boast a, was it a 60 FPS? All right, let's beat these folks down. Let's hit them with the old, oh yeah. Benji, take out the evil moth. Just bang, hits everybody. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to play some more F-Zero games. I really need to give them more of a try. Yeah, I would it'd be cool to have her on, but yeah, I just the only thing is, you know, for the most part, I think, like, you know, we kind of keep that part a little separate. You know, she's got her own professional life and business and, you know, blah blah blah, and I'm you know, I wouldn't want to do anything to ever bring that down, or, you know, so, you know, I'm the one that's got to take it to these you know, speak to big gaming here, okay? And you know, I'll take all the slings and arrows they got, and nobody else in this family has anything to do with that. That's my decision, you know.
The Nintendo Entertainment System. Your parents helped you hook it up.
Nothing particularly interesting was found. Okay, well, thank you. You're in search of the magic key. Well, no, because I have it. Oh, well, never mind then. Bravo, found the Pachisi ticket. Let's get some books. I feel like reading. Benji browsed through the books on the shelf. Bravo, you found the Tomboy book. The Tomboy book, nice. So again, these are for the personalities in this game. This Super Famicom version added a new dimension of the game, which is these personalities, and there's a ton of them. And they actually have an effect on your stats, and there are things you can do to change them. You first get it from a personality test at the beginning that seems to come from the Almighty, or actually, I think it mentions somewhere in there that this is like opening scene stuff, but I think it says it's a king talking to you, but it basically, I don't know, this it seems big. I like this old man living in the swamp here. I feel like he's got something good to tell me. I heard the key is in a pyramid in the northern part of the desert. First, you should go to Isis Castle. You'll find it at the edge of an oasis. Wow, so thank you. In case I found my dumbass all the way down here in the poison oasis, I've got you to redirect me back up. That's a good little... That's actually helpful, because I have totally missed the spot I was supposed to kind of use as the next home base for a bit, and skipped on to the next part that was even harder. And yeah, it happens, you know, what can you do? Makes life a lot harder. Hit the, yeah, just kill him, man. That's all I want to do. Kill the Flamipedes.
The Parvinator.
Hey, thanks for hanging, guys. Breathes out a fireball. Jeez, hits everybody, too. Okay. Bang. Rambo, why don't you hit him with the... Well, do what you always do. Punch. A fight. Wait, wizard has stop spell, huh? Is that what that is? Let's see. Testify, yeah, why don't you just fight this Flamapede too? There we go. Yeah, wizard's spells are sealed, damn. Take this thing out. Just everybody attack. Go cheap on his ass.
Excellent.
There we go, good stuff. Later, we're going to be talking about a game that came out in 1992 for the Genesis. It's called The Humans, and we're going to kind of use it as a... I don't know. To me, it's an example of a game that was honestly tailor-made for the times, and I wanted to just take a little nostalgic dip into those waters. Take you right back to 1992 and the surrounding context, the year before, a year later, that kind of thing. And just tell you why this game pretty much... For 1992, it almost has it all. And I didn't know about this game until I started learning about it yesterday. Its birthday actually was yesterday. So we're doing a little belated birthday special. But yeah, we're going to talk about the game and then, of course, the gamer-adjacent pop cultural context around it. All right, let's hit this thing with a... fireball, a bang, a punch, and a gale.
So sorry I died.
Oh, why are we attacking? Oh, damn. That's pretty good. Doing 20 damage to that hell crab. We are, our guys are pretty good, and they're pretty kitted out. So we are hemmed in, I guess. But now we've explored the rest of this section of the continent. So we can head up towards the kind of Iberian Peninsula, Spain, Portugal area. I've been wanting to go up there for a while, so let's, you know what, Benji, yeah, just hit him with the fireball, whatever.
Wow, so cool. The power is Nintendo.
Oh, geez. Man, it's kind of hard. This week has been such a strange one for me because I've gotten a lot of work done, but I have felt so sort of just behind schedule the whole time, you know? And it's I don't know, it's been like the heart-pounding, gut-wrenching week. But I don't know, it's good, man. It's it feels good to, you know, I don't know, take the time to put something together that I'm like, all right, I like that, you know? And it felt good to do it. It's fulfilling to, you know, work on this stream and work on the content that's in the middle and stuff. And yeah, so thanks for hanging out. Been looking forward to it.
Donkey.
All right, let's take a look at this map. So, okay, yep, we're sort of cut off at this point. I don't think we can go any further west. We're hemmed in, I believe, by some mountains. At least I think up at the... Let's just tiptoe through the tulips for just a bit. Let's make sure we don't get our ass killed, too. All right, let's...
Donkey.
Spit in my mouth.
We're gonna, yeah, continue westward, and I just want to see if there's anything kind of at the extreme northwest of this continent. I don't think that there is, but I haven't, I don't know that I've found the northern boundary line. Shit, I shouldn't just be attacking right now. That's how you get somebody killed. All right. Yeah, speaking of which, let's restore some allies' health here, shall we? And I'm gonna use a lot of MP here, but it's all good. Guess I could use some of those. Go to the bag, you fool. Go to the bag. I don't want to use the ones that are on each person's person, but I was about to say, didn't I buy a whole bunch of medical herb? They were at the very top. Medical herb 57. What is that? 30 HP? Is that what that does? Well, we got a good amount, so Alright, solid. We'll keep moving westward. I just wanted to get up here and explore the very north coast and get to the northwest. I don't think there's anything else for us, but let's see. Go ahead and keep using Gale. Yeah, I can't believe it, Ray Ray. Yeah, it's been just a crazy week. But I don't know. It's tough too, because like you know, I've wanted to start earlier, but it just it's not happening, and you know, a part of me, I'm figuring all this out on the go and trying to figure out a schedule that works, and I may have to do something to, I don't know. I know around the time I kind of want to start. It's also fun to explore other times too, but you know, once you built up a, like a, you know, you guys are the ones I want to like hang and talk with and stuff, and you know, it's, you know, that's it's hard to start all that over, and I'm not in a position to really, because honestly, like getting started afternoon into the evening for me is probably the best time, you know, and the most doable. But yeah, I don't know. Trying to figure it out. Just fight for now. Testify, shall you? Yeah, I think I'm not seeing anything newer here, and looks like we are hemmed in. That's right, we're hemmed in by the mountains here, so okay. Yeah, all right, this is good and explored at this point. Probably our next stop is heading to Romali, and then heading over to, yeah, you know, Spain or Portugal, whatever that is. I think maybe I saw the name Portoga, but I don't know if that was this game or a different one. I'm also playing DQ11, although I haven't played it in a few weeks, and prior to that, I'm kind of been in the same area for like many months. I don't pick it up unless I'm traveling or something. All right, let's get Wizard's gonna send us to Return, is basically like the warp or zoom, I think it's known as in some games. We're gonna head over to Romali. Reeve might even be closer. Does it have an inn? Where is Reeve? Or was Reeve the very first town? Wait, where is Reeve? No, I think it's like a little north of Romali. Let's see. Oh shit, yeah, we're back in the like first continent or whatever. Boop 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 boop. We'll try that again. Let's take Wizard, let's return, and let's go to Romali.
Donkey.
Here we are, down at the boot. They got Romali a little southward, don't they? It's okay. It's not exactly, you know. They didn't quite scale it to our real world map. Said something about it being Oh, what are we doing? These guys are super easy. We should go to an inn, though. I should have hit up an inn in Rome, Ali. Hooray, we're finally ready to, like, head towards the next sort of storyline area. Got the magic key, baby. Oh, there might be some stuff we can open up here in Rome, Ali. Yeah. It is, Ray Ray. Yeah, it's a big place. Yeah. Busting the door down. I'm here to stop him, the Archfiend Baramos. You know, if he tries it, man, I'm stopping him. Nothing particularly interesting. I think we've already done this part. Searching your drawers.
We are in the beginning of a mass extinction.
Coming in through the back door. This door's locked and you don't have the right key. You're the hero. Kick it down, man. Alright, we're gonna go inside and I just want to see if the King of Rome, Ali, has any magic key doors. This is something that's new to us. We have passed a few places that had these doors that we couldn't open. And we now have the key that does that, so there are a few things to be done. I'm just gonna explore first before we try to save. This is like the down where the oh, son of a bitch. Okay, so there's something down here, huh? Write that down. I should get like a little thing going for stuff we can't get yet. DQ3, stuff we can't get yet. And then down in Romilly. Basement on the left side. Cool. Things haven't been so great around here since you left. Oh, sorry, man. What's going on, brother? Well, I mean, what's going on, guys? Tell me about it.
We are in the beginning of a mass extinction.
Oh. Yikes. Alright, we'll go out to the courtyard. I'm not trying to examine nothing. I'm trying to talk to this guy. Hey there, Benji. Since when did you stop being the king? Well, you certainly did fit the role. Yeah, well, a king just wanted to relinquish his crown just so he could, you know, go to the gentleman's club for a little bit, and then apparently does it all the time, okay? Yep, we've been up here. Hello. You're a better king than that guy ever was. Well, he's in the royal family. It's his duty to rule this country. Oh, the cheater guide. Rambo took the cheater guide. I wonder what the cheater guide is. And a Pachisi ticket. We don't need you guys taking these items, honestly. You can put that away, hey, my friend. Give it to the bag. Don't want it taking up space. Homeboy book. We can give that the bag too. These things, they're not items that you would want your character carrying around, you know? They, just taking up space. Just give it to the bag. Yeah, it's commonplace in the, 2020s here in the Gamer Lifestyle Lounge, man. Yeah. Very common. Yeah. When I was doing Rockman stuff, oh, it was off the chain. Hey, off the chain. It was insane. It was pages and pages of notes and hello. Supposedly make ships in the west in the castle town of Portoga. That's where I've heard it. If you had one, you'd be able to sail anywhere in the world. Well, that sounds lovely. And our next stop is Portoga. So, what can you do?
Game Boy Color.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah. It's kind of my all-in-one office. Yeah, I got the pen's ready to roll. Got the notebook. Bam. Anything comes to mind, or I need to write down what save state we're on. You know. Hey guys, thanks for hanging. Happy Wednesday. I'm having a really good time so far. That's the dungeon, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna exit. That prisoner needs to come out of here too. And then prisoner on the. At the very least, it seems like a key will get us maybe into that one too. Although I don't know. Let's see. Go free that guy if it means some sweet loot.
A Bucky's, a Bucky's.
All right. We can leave Romali now, I do believe. Oh yeah, keeping it spiral bound. I've also got the on the go, and I don't always get the chance to use these, but occasionally I get the chance to use the every now and then. Take one of these little puppies with me. You know? I need a good little golf pencil to stick in there. Oh yeah, bam. Go old school. It just depends. I don't know. I don't want to have too many notebooks and things. It's already a problem for me. And there are things that I will use to take, you know, my phone or whatever to take a note on. And of course I'll write stuff into a Google Doc or Microsoft Word or something, you know, but yeah, it's spread everywhere, and I don't know. It's a lot. Oh, we forgot to save. Let's go back to the king. Darn. All right, we'll do that. We'll save. Yeah, I've never played Deus Ex. It looked fun. I've never played it. I remember hearing so much about it. I mean, it really was a huge game, and you know. All right, we're gonna save, and I was reading apparently with the fan translation, at least, and we have like an early version of it. Apparently, there is some issues with the. Just using the, you know, in-game save mechanism. I think that got a bit screwy. So, I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah. So happy to have a translation I can play. But yeah, I think I've got the early version too, so. Might not have the best version. Nope. Alright. Oh, cool. Yeah, I was wondering what consoles it got ported to. Yeah, I knew it had to go somewhere. That's interesting. Let's do a safety save. Slot number 1. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Okay, should we head over to... Should I get just, you know, the timing is kind of weird. I wonder if I should just get a little bit further, maybe get a quick break in, and then take you to the good old days, or shoot, I guess we could always pop into that now. Now's kind of an easy time to transition. Maybe we do that. Yeah. Yeah. Give me 1 second then. All right. Just get that safety save in. So I'm going to go here. Oh, you know what? Just keep it here. There we go. Shoot. Cool. All right. Hey guys. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your patience. Again, happy Wednesday. How we doing, folks? You good? It's been kind of a crazy week here, and I'm glad I'm streaming. It's been a long ass day, but it feels good. And it feels good to be alive.
Another one.
I said it feels good to be alive.
Another one.
No, that's all you get. Anyway, man. Anyway, yeah, just speaking here to Parvination, of course, you know, you guys know that I try to do a couple segments like every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I call those the gamer lifestyle segments. It's sort of a podcast-esque thing. It's part of something I'm trying to build. And I got these ideas, man, that I haven't been able to put into practice, but it's something that is building. I'm trying to add on to it a little piece by piece. And one of the things I've been doing lately is kind of a like spotlight thing, and you know, focusing on one thing. Since right now it's difficult to you know, do that 3 times a week and have like several segments. I'm trying to find ways to make that a little bit easier or a little modular, you know, and that's some of the stuff I'm building. I've been doing some work behind the scenes. Stoked to bring it out, but
just watching my algorithms get crushed.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of the meta. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up, like trying to add some stuff, working on some things behind the scenes too, some new transitions, some new kind of segments or recurring you know, topics or things that we could get into that I think you guys will appreciate. It'll be fun. Trying to build the gamer lifestyle lounge as I envision it, the gamer variety show, and it's going to take a long time to get there, but coming along. So got that free gym towel. Yep, it helps. It's helping me build, you know, because it's going to take a lot of blood, sweat, and tears around here to get this thing done. And it'll never be done. There's no done, you know. But at least I got a free gym towel. That's got to be worth something, right? All right, guys. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to go into, again, a spotlight on a game. We're going to go to a segment I call The Good Old Days. And we are talking about a game called The Humans. Came out for Sega Genesis back in 1992. And I want to talk a little bit about the cultural context of this game. I think you guys will enjoy it. So, without further ado, why don't I take you back to the good old days? Let's do it. All right, guys, again, we're talking The Humans, 1992, 32 years ago for the Sega Genesis. Yeah, I did not know of this game as of, prior to yesterday. But, you know what? I really enjoyed taking a deep dive into this thing. It was fun, man. It was really fun.
This is a big deal.
I think you guys will like it. And, I don't know. Have you heard of this game, The Humans? You heard of it? Anybody? The Humans? All right, look, I had to do a little digging. I found the back box for this thing. And by the way, I love the style, right? That's the first thing that hits me, just the style of this box. Very of the time. And yeah, I wanted to zoom in a bit too, so I could read. I love these blurbs that they do on the back here. How they sell it, you know? Just what the heck are humans? And what are they doing in a video game anyhow? We know, we've heard it before. They're strange, they're ugly, and they're fucking stupid. But there's more to these humans than meets the eye. For inside each and every one of them is a small but usable brain. Working as a team and discovering new tools is the key to survival in this cruel world of chaos and carnivores. It's an action-filled race against time where you score points by finishing levels with as many of your tribesmen intact as humanly possible. Which isn't that easy when it comes down to survival of the fittest. Damn, ain't that the truth. With GameTech's Sega Genesis version of Humans, the only missing link is you. I love that, right? They bring us in. If you weren't already roped in at the end, you definitely are. Or, you know, by the end, you definitely are right then. Come on, right? They got me. Yeah. Well, you know, that's what's fun. You know, Fireball makes a good point. They said, I mean, I don't even remember 1992 at all. I was 4, you know, and I think, yeah, some of you weren't born. Some of you might remember it. I was quite young myself, just a child. But, yeah, I can remember that context around 1992. And I certainly do remember some things from the year 1992. At this point, I was already playing games for a couple of years, you know? But yeah, I love, it's hard, right? It's, and we're going back pretty far for some of us and then very far for others. And then there's a few in the chat who are like, damn, only 1992? That's as far back as we're going. I love that blurb. All right, guys, here's the thing. We're going to break this thing down according to 3 ways that this game is just the perfect creation of the 90s and its pop culture context. Okay, as I just from this box, I'm seeing it. I got so into the intro there, the little blurb. Come on, the beautiful art style. I had to do a deep dive, and here it is. Right, we're gonna talk about how this connects to kind of 3 aspects of the 90s, especially the early 90s, and then of course many of this got started in the 80s. Or at least, you know, was continued. Strangely enough, things don't just stop when a decade ends. It's weird. But yeah, so all of these trends were pretty much why in 1992, the Humans was just like made in a laboratory for that year. Just perfect. Right? We're going to explain why. Okay. Here it is. Let's talk about those 3 things, actually. Memphis Group designs. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Cavemen. So hot. And dinosaurs. Again, so hot in the 90s. All these were. And this game had it all. All right. Bear with me, okay? I know you're thinking, like, dude, can you just talk about the game or, like, show some footage or whatever? And you know, I hear you, but we're here in the Gamer Lifestyle Lounge, and we're here to talk about the context that these games existed on. And as much as I might like to just totally get rid of all things gamer adjacent in my memory, sometimes I can't. It's all there, right? We're going to put it all together. We're going back to 1992. So cheer up. It's all good. We're going to start with the Memphis pattern. Okay, this is again from the Memphis Group out of the 80s and then still going strong into the early 90s. You're seeing these kind of, you know, graphics, logos. It was very popular as a, I don't know, as an art style first, of course, and then by this point it's many corporate logos and a lot of shows, right? Very common in the 80s and 90s. Hugely popular on TV, movies. Boom. Fashion, right? Come on. The Memphis pattern fashion. And again, Memphis pattern, what is it, right? Just to be clear, those repeating shapes. Again, look at the background here. Look at all these repeating shapes. Squigglies. Taco Bell design, says J.R. Hansen. Yes. Bingo.
Happy birthday, Ben.
That's the one.
New York City, early in the morning.
So yeah, it's cool stuff. Also, coincidentally, has been very popular again the last couple years, and in some ways has like made various comebacks since that time. And of course, the fashion, right? Streetwear, you know, elements of this are, you know, had been back for a bit, especially like, yeah, you know, a little different, but a little bit the same. All right. Now, so yeah, the fashion, bam, man. Just one more time. You got to admire those, right? Which is your favorite pair of pants? Guy on the person in the center, that's great. They've got a great thing going on. I also like the guy with the mullet to, you know, second person from the right there. Not crazy about the blue jacket, but those pants, I'm liking that color, man. Yeah. And Matt, do you at this point in night, do you have to make the call to have all your friends show up to this? I mean, clearly this is a photo shoot, but still, yeah, just imagine you all show up at McDonald's together, or you know, like, dude, I told you I was gonna wear my athleisure. All right, you try to get something to eat. Come on, J.R. Hansen mentioned it. Look at that, right? Trying to get something to eat, boom. You got triangles, circles, squiggles in your face, and you're loving every minute of it. You're associating this with your favorite toy that was in, you know, the bottom of that Taco Bell bag. Let me go back to that. Fireball said the rightmost. Let's see. That one's cool. That is a great design, too. Great color scheme there. Yeah. That's cool. The more I look at that one, I'm digging it, Fireball. Thanks for pointing it out. Yeah. Nice shoes, too. Those dirty white shoes, once again, has been popular for the last couple years amongst some folks. The hipsters, it's in, baby.
It's okay for macho men to show every emotion available right there, you know, because I've cried 1,000 times, I'm going to cry some more.
What about the games? Well, they had it, too. And I was in a huge hurry to finish this one today, and it is all over the place. I'd love it if you guys have other, you know, examples too. But there were a few that just instantly came to mind, and some ones that I've always admired, which is the Sonic 1, 2, and 3 art. Just, I don't know, beautiful, right? The box art for the Japanese Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Look at Knuckles too. Just, you know, he's always yoked, man. He's always just ready to. The chest puffing out, just ready to kick some ass.
It's okay for macho men.
Thanks, Macho Man. Oh, Knuckles there. Cool design. When I was searching for pictures of this one, one of the headings, like I'm in Google Images, and one of the headings said something like worst Genesis box art or something, question mark, or, you know, it was either worst Genesis or worst Sonic box art, and it had this Sonic 3. I'm like, you're out of your mind. Come on, right? It's beautiful stuff. It's quirky, it's fun, it's fast. Most importantly, it's fast.
Give me a hell yeah!
I love it. Now, we'll move on to that second topic, cavemen. All right, and it all comes back to the game. Again, this game's got it all. This game has that Memphis plus Metroid. Anybody part of the Metris? I don't know. That should be like a fan, like some kind of group of just Memphis Metroid go-hards.
Give me a hell yeah!
We'll move on to that second topic, cavemen. Cavemen. It's in this game too. You got your Memphis group pattern, and you've got cavemen, and it was big in the 80s and 90s. Cavemen were having their day. Okay, you had the movie Caveman in 1981. You had Encino Man, 1992. Flintstones, 94. This movie, I remember being on one time over at, like, it was over at Thanksgiving or something, and it was like one time that we went to another side of we were doing it somewhere different from where we normally do, and I remember this movie being on, and I was just like, I just want to play the Nintendo that's here. Can we just do that? Yeah. Oops, didn't mean to put that away just yet. And then one of my favorites. Look, the Geico commercials. Not this one, but the first Geico commercial. Only a couple years after The Humans, our game of the day, came out. So yeah. And there's many, many, many more too. There's many, many more. Yeah, that's the thing, J.R. Hansen. Some of these things you're going to see they fit into these multiple categories here, right? A lot of... This was a tricky one to throw together, right? Look, what about the fashion? Okay, caveman fashion was in too, baby. You got grunge music. You got the jam band Wooks. Oh, you know? Look, 1992. Look at this, right? Caveman fashion was back, baby. It's beautiful. Guy in the bottom must have like got a hold of some weird berries or something, you know? So he was going proto, trying to scavenge a bit. He looks a little bit out of it. Oh yeah, Fireball, the caveman. Yep, from Geico. This was you know, I in terms of commercials, I'll say I love some game commercials, but other ones I'm like, man, you know, I try to be like, no, man, you know, I'm all ad busters, but you know, I did think that this was a good commercial. It had a very catchy song that I came to like. And yeah, he was in an airport. It's a fun one. I would play it, but it's pretty much just the song until the line at the end. And so yeah, so easy a caveman can do it. Yep. And there those cavemen are. All right, now what about the games, right? Caveman games? Sure. Take your pick. There's a ton. I couldn't get into them all. In fact, I was very quickly seeing, you know, like stuff on YouTube, like top 10 caveman games in video games. I did a very basic Google search that was pretty messy, honestly. The internet sucks to search stuff on now, I gotta say. And yeah, take your pick. There's a lot of caveman games. Just focusing on a couple, you know, of the time that I think made a pretty big impact on the scene. And you got to mention Bonk. And, you know, you got to mention Bonk, or PC Genjin in Japan, as it was known as. Released in 1989, made its way to a lot of systems, including going down to a you know, NES version. But yeah, it was on TurboGrafx 16, was on the PC Engine. It looks fun. I would like to play this game. Any Bonk heads out there? Yeah, so Bonk, boom, caveman, right there, easy. Joe and Mac was a huge one too. Joe and Mac came out in 1991 in the arcade, and the Super NES port came out that same year too. And haven't played a whole lot of this, but yeah, it's fun. It always looks great, and seemed like a pretty fun action platformer. Good stuff. Toad, it's okay, calm down.
Wow, so cool.
Talk about the games. Oh, hey there. All right, get that one down, please. Now, all right. Memphis group patterns, right? Cavemen. Of course, last but not least, we got dinosaurs. Dinosaurs were having their day. Or, I guess the dinosaurs aren't having their day so much, other than like the birds and stuff. You know, those are the only ones that got the last laugh. But
Dragonquest.
Dinosaurs as a concept in every pop culture avenue available, it was there. It was absolutely there. It was everywhere. It was on TV, movies. It was huge, and this rolled for several years, even into the mid-90s and a little bit beyond too. Of course, I mean, damn, right? Dinosaurs even got their own. They even got their own ABC sitcom, and that was the year prior to this game coming out. This came out in 1991. Dinosaurs did, and guys, I'm sorry. I hate this show. I hate this show, man. I hate this show, and I hate that it's like I hate that I'm referencing it right now.
Oh, that's nasty.
I don't know why this show, you know, people talked about like Nintendo 64 games freaking them out as a kid. I could never, you know, I already raged about that. It's hard for me to see that perspective, but this is something that really, really scared the shit out of me as a kid. And I just didn't want anything to do with it. It looked, you know, but yeah. Hey, with that being said, dinosaurs so popular. They got their own sitcom in 1991 and on ABC too. Jeez. Look, when The Humans dropped, Jurassic Park was just a year away. So, I mean, we are hot smack dab in the middle of Memphis Group, cavemen, dinosaurs. Get my point? I think you do. Shirts, right? The fashion. Oh my God. You'd be the coolest kid in school if you came to school in this prehistoric warrior shirt, right? If you showed up in this. Dude, you might... And that, honestly, 2024, I think you're the coolest kid in school if you show up in this shirt. With the exception of if you got some good gamer swag, you know, and I'm willing to let that take the cake for me, but... And this stuff was everywhere. The dinosaur fashion, okay? You could have a shirt like this one that even just named dinosaurs. Man, I always wish I had a better encyclopedic knowledge of dinosaurs. I was always jealous of my little cousin. He'd just name them off. You could even get into a pretty sick-ass band called Dinosaur Jr. if you wanted to, and you could rep their merch. We already mentioned a couple dino games, right? But, I mean, just a couple ones that I saw everywhere, right? Dino Park Tycoon, for sure. Primal Rage in 1994, a couple years after The Humans. Those top games, or games on top there, that was 93. See them everywhere. So big-ass boxes, you know? PC games used to come in these huge boxes. Primal Rage was fun, and it had prehistoric folks that these dinosaurs, or they're kind of like deity, you know, reptilian dino in that, I mean, there's also a big ape, but there's sort of these, you know, primal god kind of things. And there's these prehistoric people that, although this is set in the future, I did a little deep dive. It was called like Earth, URTH. But it specifically mentioned like this is like a post-apocalyptic, like it is in the future. Everything resets and these giant beasts rule the world. They had these little followers at their feet that are like you know, kind of sacrificing stuff and saying prayers and stuff, and you can reach down and eat them up or also step on them. It's pretty brutal. Brutal thing. When we watch a little clip from The Humans later, just imagine these guys scooping a couple of them up. It's very much in that same vein, you know? Very similar. All right, now, all right, here it is, The Humans. Let's get to it, man. All right, The Humans. Bam, 1992. We already set it up for you. I'm not going to repeat those three things. You got them. Let's talk about the game. The Humans was absolutely inspired by Psychnosis's Lemmings. I think the creators have even mentioned that. They wanted to capitalize on this. This game came out in 1991. Very cool. I love their corporate logo down at the bottom, or their developer logo there. That's great. But yeah, I don't know if anyone's played Lemmings. I've gotten my hands on a couple versions of this game before. Never played a whole lot, but it's fun. Basically, with Lemmings, you are guiding a mob of creatures, these little guys, the Lemmings, around these dangerous obstacles or puzzles that you've got to solve. Sometimes you're just trying to get like a single person over to the end of a level. But basically, you've got to use them, you know, in ways to use some of them to help you like guide others or what have you to get to that end goal. And of course, they just walk. So they're going to drop into a gap if it's there, and they're going to plunge to their deaths or get cooked in the fire. or any other, you know, fun sort of way to die for a lemming. It's all there. Lemmings is a really fun game. There's a lot of versions of it. And these guys took Lemmings as an inspiration. And apparently they did get a letter from the publisher behind Lemmings. Let's see, it says, yeah, according to German magazine PC Player, after The Humans was first announced, Psygnosis threatened to pursue legal action if the game should turn out to be too close to their own game, Lemmings. But yeah, they got a love letter from these guys. This thing better be pretty different. Now, the game we're talking about today, The Humans, it actually got its start being developed for the Lynx, the Atari Lynx. And, you know, I have to say, I barely remember this one. Of course, I remember the Jaguar, a couple others too, but the Jaguar. The Lynx, I don't think it lasted that long, the Lynx did. But, yeah, they first started developing it for this handheld console, and that was in 1989. Or rather, this came out in 1989. This system did, and they were originally working on under the titles Dino Dudes and Dino World, and some of those titles would come back too. Hear those a little bit later. It was originally released for the Amiga.
Nothing is more important than the simple act of people getting together.
It was originally released for the Amiga. And I do like this box art, although I think the box art got a lot better for the Genesis IMO. But yeah. It then made its way, and quickly made its way to several consoles and computers. You know, it seemed like they had this thing pretty much ready to be ported out. It's made its way to a lot of systems, including a couple that aren't listed here too. But of course, we're talking about the Genesis version. It also went to Jaguar under the name Dino Dudes. And this is a great box art here, very of the time. Those bulging eyes. Kind of looks like me when I'm like 2 hours into a Mario Tennis stream or something, you know? This, can't beat Birdo. Yeah, I'm so happy the Dino Dudes, that name, survived and made its way to the Jaguar. But yeah, here's the game. Again, it's very similar to Lemmings. Right now, we've got our The Humans here. We've got them. We've moved them over so that they'll all be stacked up together. And yeah, now one of them will be able to climb up and reach this item that's up at the top right. So you control one human at a time. You can sort of point and click, to my understanding, with some of these versions of the game, you know, to get them to go somewhere. Usually, you know, well, every stage has some kind of goal. That goal is usually something along the lines of like finding something on the stage, a tool, killing a certain number of dinosaurs, getting a human to an endpoint, that kind of stuff. And yeah, of course, they're going to build these courses to, again, try to kill the humans in any way possible. And the thing about it is, it's all about the numbers, baby, especially with some of these levels. But you're timed, and then it keeps track of the number of humans you have there in the bottom right. That's kind of the gameplay. And it looked fun, man. I would like to give this a shot sometime. Let's watch just a couple stages, and then we'll move on. Coming up, level 1. You'll need 4 humans to complete. We're gonna see what we were just seeing, that last that screenshot that showed the human ladder. We'll just do a quick showing of how that came to be. So, right, we can move between one human at a time. That's the thing we got to get up in the top right corner. Sadly, the Genesis version, it makes you pick between soundtrack or sound effects. Can't do both. So yeah, all right. You can kind of get the picture. Here. We're moving our folks around, the humans around, getting them over there. We're going to build a human ladder. Walking around. Now, let's see. Skip forward just a bit. I'll show you what happens when we get to the last one. There it is. And bada bing, bada boom. We got our tool. Bleep. And a tiny little beep. Well done. You finished level 1. All right. Simple, right? Shall we? It absolutely fireball. Stunning gameplay. Let's skip ahead a bit. We've only got 10 minutes of footage here, so let's get ahead and see if we can get these guys into some All right, pass the parcel. Here we go. This game is absolutely a scorcher. Now, I do think they selected the easy difficulty, so you might be a little more on the edge of your seat, potentially, based on what difficulty level you pick. All right, looks like we got to get these folks across. Oh, I like the way he jumped across that gap, yeah. They do fireball, yep. Well, I wonder if that lawsuit ever materialized or not. Yeah. Looks like some pretty cozy gaming, although I imagine at the higher difficulty levels, it gets pretty strenuous. And if it's going wrong, that's always strenuous. Watching in these sorts of this or like a real-time strategy game or something, watching all the shit hit the fan, that'll get you sweating. So he threw the tool across the gap there. Next one is gonna... What you gonna do, man? Figure it out. I guess they're just throwing that tool across the gap. Very cool. If you want a modern day version of this, you can play Pikmin, which we covered recently. The little spotlight on that one. I should say, not a modern day version, but an evolution that came, you know, in the GameCube era and has kind of continued. Evolution of a somewhat similar concept, although maybe that's a little closer to other real-time strategy stuff. I don't know. All right, the humans. Right, here's the thing. The game looks fun. It looks a little cozy gaming until, again, everything's hitting the fan and you're watching your folks die. Just plunge into the lava. I'm glad we could do that, right? I wanted to see that. Now, here's the thing about this game, right? If you're picking up what this game's putting down, there's still some ways to get it. If you don't have a Genesis or an Amiga or those other systems, you can get it on the Switch. $3.99 right now, and over on Steam as well, available for you. I did not get paid to say that. I wish that this were an affiliate thing, but I don't wish that, actually. But, well, shit. You know what? Hell, I mean, I wanted to talk about this anyway, and if they threw a little dinero my way, well, shit, you know? As long as I don't have to change what I'm going to say, which probably means I'm not getting any money. But. Guys, here's the thing. This game might not be the best one. All right? It seems simple. It looks like Lemmings. It sounds like Lemmings. But it's the humans. And here's the thing, man. I love that title. I think it fits in so perfectly with this being a game that came out in 1992. Again, many of us, we're all part of that same pop culture context, whether you wanted to be or not. Many of us are consuming the same stuff and making those memories along the way. And, oh, man. You know, I love the games. This time, the humans here. It kind of makes us see the bigger picture. The gamer adjacent picture, too. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, what can you do, huh? Happy birthday to the humans. Sega Genesis 1992. 32 years old. Thanks for hanging out here in the good old days, guys. Unfortunately, we got to go back to the present day, May 15th, 2024. Thanks for hanging out. That's it for good old days. right, guys, I'm going to take a few minutes of a break. You guys should get a little break in, too. When we get back, we're going to play some Dragon Quest 3.
Dragon Quest.
All right, guys, I'll see you soon. BRB.
Dragon Quest. Nothing is more important than the simple act of people getting together. Impossible, meaningless.
Ayo, Parvination. My camera was frozen for a second, at least for me. What's up, guys? How's it going? Man, happy Wednesday. Good to see you.
Today, I want to do something a little bit different.
Ichigo, what's up, buddy? Howdy. How's it going? Yeah, welcome, welcome. Oh man, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for letting me take you to the good old days. I had a really great time putting that together yesterday and today. That was fun. And fun to do, fun to talk about. You know, I do think that game is very much of its time in many ways. And just seeing the box art, man, you know, can send you down that rabbit hole.
Dragon Quest.
Really can, you know. We're gonna get back into some DQ3. Let's do it.
Dragon Quest.
Oh gosh, you already said that, buddy. You're repeating yourself.
Wow, so cool.
Okay, we're gonna go to the next area in this game. We've got the magic key. We've explored Isis and the pyramid. Now it's time for us to head towards, did it say Portoga, I think? You know, kind of Iberian Peninsula. Spain. Portugal. Yep, here it is. We're supposed to cross this river here. Venom Toad, eh? That doesn't sound good. Sounds like something that wants to poison me. Let's bang. Fight him, Rambo, and hit him with the gale. I've really enjoyed this game. Hey, Big. What's up? Good to see you. Yeah, welcome, Nick. Good to see you. Venom Toads went down easy. Oh, that's sad. I don't want to think about that. Can't help but think that our character could flee from some of these, you know? Oh, it's also just funny to think of like a slime attacking too, you know? Like, slime's just ready to come in, you know? Especially, I mean, in many games, they will run away. Portoga's right through that door, but you can only open it with the magic key. Oh, you don't say. Hey, you watching? Hey, look.
I think that red player's going to grab it.
You watching, buddy?
I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear.
All right. How you like that? Hey, you want to get in there? Oh, with the magic key, you said. Oh, okay, let me go up there and use the magic. Oh, it's already open. Oh, God.
Come on.
Man. You'd think that they put the guy that's guarding this, they make him a little smarter, you know? But, alas, I guess. It is interesting the ways in which these early NES games, these Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest 1 through 4, they do have dialogue changes, you know, throughout the game, sometimes to a significant degree, and there are some things you can sequence break and get some really interesting dialogue. Wait, we're not supposed to use the key every time, are we? Oh my god, is that the... That wouldn't be the case, would it? Oh, we don't have the right key. Yeah, we just don't have it. But we can hit the stairs here and be on the top level. And now exit. And we're on the other side of the river. Okay, hooray! Look at us. New section of the continent. We're hitting the Iberian Peninsula. Could be some tough baddies. Firebane. Flames engulf entire group. I like the sound of that. I think I've used that one. Rambo, hit him with the... I know, right, Ichigo? That seeing the little sprites. Tick, 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 tick. Yep. It's fun. Man, the, I believe it was the Japanese version of DQ. The first Dragon Quest possibly was... I think it was that one. It was so simple that they... like the sprite only faced one way, the main sprite did, you know, like facing forward or whatever. And I think that might have been one thing that they fixed in between DQ1 and the release of Dragon Warrior. You know, Dragon Quest and then Warrior in the West. But yeah, it was don't quote me on that or anything ever. Thank you guys for hanging. Happy Wednesday. Glad we're here. I had a good run today. It was good. Again, kind of a foggy day. And I appreciate that when I'm out there jogging for a while, you know. And especially, I burn, man. I burn, you know. I'm a pale guy. What are we up against? Druid and Ravengers. Ravenger. All right, let's all right, Benji, you should attack the druid, eh? Fireball, entire group. Okay, that doesn't hit, that's just group of monsters, not the whole monster party. Yeah, different groups of monsters, different types of monsters. They'll packs of them will all group up together and come at you, and summon each other too. Oh, wizard! Just hit him with an ice bolt. No, bang hits everybody though. Rambo punch, testify. Hit him with. Hit him with. I keep saying, to hit him with the... Try to banish somebody. Get the fuck out of here. I'm glad I put a lot of thought into that. That's okay. There is going to be a chance at some point for us to change our job class, and I'm not really quite sure how we, you know, what to do at that point. We can think about it when we get there, but part of it is like to make a well-balanced character, you can do that, and the job class will let you, whatever, learn a new set of spells, or have a, you know, certain, it's a lot of stat stuff too. But like one of the things it'll do if you change jobs is there's a big penalty. I think it might send you to level 1, or it really takes you down. And we'll find out when we get there. But it also like chops your stats as well. But I think you end up like, you know, still being higher level than you would have been at a level 1. You know what I mean? Or like your stats are higher than they were. I'm not quite sure. I don't know actually, but you have your equipment, which goes a very long way. And at that point, that's kind of how you create a well-rounded fighter, or like, you know, a fighter that knows magic, or a mage that can heal and can have really good, you just like pretty much just be the best magic user, you know, heals, buffs, everything, whatever, you know. But yeah, it's I suppose you wouldn't want to go in and just swap your whole party's jobs, and you know. Anyway, let me fight these losers. Hit them with a bang. I was talking the other day about how I do appreciate, like, there is a balance to this game that I'm really coming to like, and a gameplay loop that I think has been interesting so far, and a bit challenging but manageable. And yeah, I do kind of like that it lets you stray a little bit beyond where you should, and it's either, you know, sometimes you either take the first slap, you know, sometimes it's one-hit KOs all around or whatever, but then there are other times when the game tries to be like, hey, I don't know if you're ready for this. Now, you can try to push it and get to that next area or whatever, but yeah, a lot of it is bound to getting to that next area. Is your equipment good enough? Are your levels high enough? Equipment goes a really long way. And then, yeah, maybe there's still an area you haven't explored that's going to have a sword or something that really just opens up the next area of the map, you know? Yeah, it's a, you know, of course this is a formula that's in a lot of games, but it's interesting to see these, this really early, you know, version of that. And yeah, it feels comfy. Yeah, for sure. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun, Nick. Also, you know, we've been playing for a decent while at this point, and we're at, I think, level maybe 16 or so. What's our party at? 15, 16? 15, 16, 15, 16. Yeah. We've had some folks die here. We've got a little bit of stuff chopped up here in the you know, the translation, but man, I'm just glad I can still play the game. Like under fighter there, fighter Iant. Mage, why? Magey and romantic. Fighter Iant. I'm gonna take a look at some of these stats, actually. Benji's at 48 strength, 60. Wizards are mage. What is their, like, yeah, wisdom is very high for them, yeah. Uh-oh. There's a person on the floor here. Grizz. I checked the person on the floor first. Oh, shoot, I can't get in and rob them there. Yeah, I haven't played a whole lot of Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I never owned it, but I do remember getting babysat one time at a place that had a Super NES. Yeah, it was just down the road. Or maybe I was just hanging with them. I can't remember, but like, Yeah, they had Super Ghouls and Ghosts for the SNES, and you know, just jumping in a little bit and only visiting that place a couple times, it was hard as hell. I wasn't ready for it, I don't think, you know. I got a little bit of gold along the way. Good stuff. If only I could see my dear Sabrina's face and speak with her again. What would you say? Have you seen her? Sabrina? Who's Sabrina, buddy? I don't know what to tell you. I'm looking for an appropriate sound, in fact. But, I don't know.
Fucking thing sucks!
I miss her so much. Have you seen her? Ah, I sure hope she's doing well. Alright. I'm gonna save up money at some point and get myself a nice... I want to see what it look... I want to get a hands-on first, though. But like, what a Stream Deck or some kind of nicer, like, touch button interface. And preferably something that I can see, you know, the folder files on it, or the word, you know, rather than just like I have some MIDI options as well, but yeah. Let's just stay in the inn, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, I want to give it a shot. It's from Capcom, right? It feels like a game you get good at, you know, as almost all of them can be, you know. A little bit of practice, you know. Die a bunch. Look, you're surrounded by death in that game. Just accept it. Yeah, it's a Capcom game from that era. Come on, like, right? That's just the way it is. We had a little blank text box, didn't we? A grain of pepper is worth its weight in gold. We've nothing like it here. By the way, what? By the way, what? No text. Hello? What, you want a ship? Wait, what did you say? It was really fast. Let's slow down. What, do you want a ship? Go ask the king. This is a weapons and armor shop. Okay, steel sword, no thanks. Iron axe, no thanks. Steel whip. Oh, kinky.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Got the steel whip on $3,100. That's a lot for a 2-point difference. I don't know what it is that the whip. I don't think it's like a multi. There's some items that are like a multi-hit thing. I don't know if the whip is, but if it is, that would be badass. There are some items that'll hit multiple enemies. Some weapons. Sorry, I'm just absorbed. I'm in the numbers. I'm in the DQ matrix. Nothing matters. It all fades away when you're in what is my version of a flow state. It's not the swiftest flow, but it's there. A black coat for Rambo. Well, what does it do? I think there's a job class or people that will appraise things for you, but I don't. Oh, yeah. Who knows? Maybe it's the Southern coming out, Ray, you know?
Now you're playing with power.
Do. And then I think I just, I go into that accent. I don't know if I did that. I've done that recently, but I absolutely just, without thinking, will just, which is usually how I do a lot of my communication. But yeah, without thinking, I'll just, you know, go into a dumb accent and never realize that I've done it, and not everybody's style, I've learned. It's you know, to each their own, I guess. God bless my partner for putting up with that as well, you know. Thank you.
Okie dokie.
And my mom, too.
Mamma mia!
Back in the day, you know? Damn. How we doing? Happy Wednesday.
And one time at band camp,
This game is fun, man. Stretch break. Hydration. I'm giving myself some redeems here. You know, I don't need a hydration redeem. As you guys know, I drink a lot of water, a lot of beverages on this stream, you know. Still not enough.
Wasn't it?
That's great, Nick. Yeah. It can make a difference when you get that run in. I mean, it's just a great way to start the day. And when I'm having a tough time doing some exercise, I try to remind myself that I've almost never regret doing it. You know, like as far as a run or applies to other forms of exercise, the other stuff that I do too. But like, when I'm really struggling with going out for the run, I'll try to be like, you've never regretted, like, you know, having gone out for a run. There's been a couple times I've like fallen and banged myself up or something, you know, going on a long distance run. You'll do that, you know, that's gravity's a thing, you know, but like, yeah, it's that doesn't always work, of course. It still takes the willpower, but you know, overall, I've never gone and then been like, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. You know, it was like beneficial, you know, felt great. Good way to start the day. You can alternate between working some of the shit out that you might need to do for the day or whatever, and then having moments of mindfulness where you're, you know, just taking in scenery. Do this when you walk too, but yeah. Feeling your body hit the, you know, the trail or the pavement or whatever as you walk. Take in what's around you. Yeah, it's a good way to start the day.
The pounding.
Highly recommended. And it's going to make you a better gamer, most importantly. You know, it's going to make you a better gamer. All right, put it in the bag for me. We'll move on. Need a rubber suit to enjoy your run in the UK. Yeah. Running in the rain can suck. Yeah, there you go, Nick. Yeah. Will a Varia suit cut it?
Picture this, we were both butt naked.
Thanks for hanging, guys. Happy Wednesday.
The Nintendo Entertainment System. Your parents helped you hook it up. I'm exploring. Oh dear God. Oh shit. Oh no. Guys, nothing's working. We didn't do too much. Shit. It's been a little while though. I should have done a safety save. Yeah, bummer. Look at that, dude. Nothing's working either. You know what, man? Has the music messed up yet? Oh, it's still just the text is scrolling. I have it turned down pretty low. I couldn't even hear that scrolling text. Welp, there's your creepy pasta, guys. Look at that. You can see the Japanese underneath too. If you look at the top line. If I look about where the where the carpet is, I'm seeing like me. Yeah, here we go. Let's give her a reset here. Darn. I think the last time was maybe back in Romilly, but that's okay. I have our save state written down. We can go to that if we need to. You know, maybe this is why I should have, you know, for $4.99, I had a chance to just play the Japanese version and learn a little bit as we go. It would have been tough. There's a lot of dialogue, but for only $4.99. Yeah, I guess we were in Romilly. Yeah, as long as some people are level 16, then I'll be like, okay, right. Oh, that's not what I want to do. What is it? Info? Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, we didn't lose too much. We need to just walk over to the Iberian Peninsula again. This time I'll just kick some ass. Some stuff's been explained too, so that's out of the way. The only thing we did was buy some medical herb in that other town. And honestly, we're good. We have so many. Let's get out of here. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Hey, there we go. No whammies. There's that loser taunting us about the key. We got the key. Don't have that key, but we have a doorway. All right, we entered the port towards Portoga. Look at us. Now we are getting into, again, the Iberian Peninsula, or whatever it's called in this game. Wizard, hit him with the... Bang him. Rambo, fight him. Testify. Oh, these are super easy. They'll be done in no time. It's interesting because I've read that the NES version of this game is, you know, still very playable. I think it you know, it's quite a bit slower, and it is considerably not as refined visually, shall we say. We're not going to use a word like ugly. But yeah, it was very groundbreaking for its time, and it's interesting. I know I've mentioned this before, but the Dragon Warrior, the Western release, Dragon Warrior 3, that is, it added like a full sequence that wasn't a full sequence at the beginning that wasn't in Dragon Quest 3. You know, the game, of course. You know, so like when they ported it over to the NES, they, I guess, were sort of able to get it closer to their vision, you know, and like add this scene of this epic battle at the beginning that explains kind of the hero's origin, and it's this epic battle with the hero's dad. It's at the very beginning of the game. It was towards the beginning of this game too, like opening stuff, you know, and yeah, you know, of course we always love the Japanese versions, you know, getting doing our best, right? To just take a peek into that Japanese gaming psyche. It's what we do around here. But, you know, of course, I have to acknowledge there's some, you know, Western releases where they really clean a lot of stuff up, and it's good, you know, appreciate that, right? We got a new kingdom here. These enemies are not that tough, you know. The magic key was the thing holding us back. That doesn't mean we're not close to an area where they could just be a totally different level. You know, it doesn't have to scale. But take him down. Guess. Oh shoot. Oh wizard. Getting careless. You know what? Take this fool out. Wizard, hit him with an ice bolt. He's gonna be dead before he gets the chance to hit us, I think. But let's do a heal more just in case. Alright. Heal more to wizard. Love that spell. Learning a new spell too absolutely can could be that thing that gets you to the next area, you know. Let's hit him with a bang. Testify. Why don't you get it? Yeah, just fight for now. They're pretty easy. Sorry, had to respond to something. I'm back. It was a text message from someone that I'd walk 1,000 miles for, you know? And, you know, even a gamer has to sometimes stop for those, right? This is the town of Portoga. Alright, what do we got? Hello, we made it to Portoga, where the king or queen lives. Or the doge. Hello, welcome to the inn. This will be 40 gold for the night. Would you like to stay the night? Oh, you know what? Sure. We'll use some MP. I guess we won't talk to that girl. Sad, wasn't that? Let me hit the save state number 2 here. I'm gonna do it. Boom. What, you want a ship? Go ask the king. This is weapons and armor shop. Yes, thank you. Hello. Remember you guys. Hello. Boo-dee doo dee doo beep 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 beep. Your stuff is very pricey. Wonder if I need it. What's your black coat do? Up just a point, 73 to 74. I don't know. We get a, you know, I think we may be a little under leveled for the next area, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Steel whip, 86 to 88. Again, what's the whip do? I should look that up. DQ3 whips. This game whips, baby. I want to see those DQ3 whips. All right, let's see. The whip weapon family. The whip weapon family. All right. So yeah, in this version, first introduced in this installment, Whips could be used by the hero, mages, gadabouts, and sages, as well as thieves in the remakes. Yep, not available in the original version. Let's see, originally the Thorn Whip was like a normal weapon and only targeted a single enemy in battle. Remake versions of the game expanded the amount of whips in the game and added the ability to attack groups of enemies. That's pretty full on. That's a game changer. I think something we should buy then. This is fun. Yeah. All right. I think that's something we should think about getting then, as pricey as it is. To let our hero attack across like a group of enemies. I think it... We're at the point too where if we go a little bit further, I think it'll be a good place for us to, you know, grind for more gold and buy whatever we need. So that's pretty significant. The black coat. No, back up. I didn't mean to do that. B. I'm gonna buy the... I learned my lesson last time. It only lasted us a little while, but it helped us get to the new area. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy the weapon first, because that just seems to really help, like, open up... You know, it's gonna help you explore the next area with a lot more difficult enemies. Defense is good too, but we also... We got other ways around that. Get that steel whip. 3,100. Excuse me, but Benji's bag is full. Put it in the bag. Oh, I should have said yes there. Darn. It's a little confusing. Okay. Steel whip. Yes, thank you. I would like for Benji to carry it. Hey, Ronaldo, welcome. Actually, put it in the bag. And then I think I could have replaced it, but... Steel whip. Give that to Benji. In place of the iron axe, shall we? Why did... Hold on. There was some other item there. What was that? Hold on. Yeah, thanks, Ronaldo. Thanks for liking this, man. Yeah, and happy Wednesday. It's been a fun one around here. We're getting a little Dragon Quest 3 in. It's been fun. Could turn that one down a little bit. That's a little loud there. Still a little loud. A little better.
My style is like the reaction from too much acid. Never come down.
Now you're playing with power.
Okay. He's got the steel whip. It showed some other item there. I was confused for a second. It showed the leather kilt in place of that, but I think it was just because for a second in that slot we didn't have anything. But cool. Steel whip's up. Good to go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. We're looking pretty good, health-wise, magic-wise. Go ahead and do another safety save. Hello. I really don't need anything. We have a ton of medical herb. I don't know what some of these others do, but we have them in our bag, so we're good. Move on. I think it was, oh, hello, horse. Nay.
Hello. Hello. Hey.
Guess that's all we get out of the horse. Excuse me, would like to exit. Thank you. Hello. King loves pepper. It can be bought in the eastern end of the country. However, people are too afraid to make the dangerous trip to purchase it. What? You brought some pepper back?
Oh, that's right. I guess I did. That's good to remember. All right, here we are, Portoga, baby. Many lovers sit here to talk. 2 young lovers once came here. I wonder what became of them. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Picture this, we were both butt naked.
What happened to the 2 lovers? Many lovers sit here to talk. 2 young lovers once came here. I wonder what became of them. Is this going to be something that we're going to have to deal with later?
The pounding.
All right. If you had a ship, you could sail the entire world. Benji, there's a button you can press to do that, to like remember, and then you can go back and like see some of the last dialogue. It could be very helpful if you knew how to use it. So cool. So here we've got an interesting. So it's Portoga, right? And we're in this area that's like Spain, Portugal. Clearly got kind of a yeah, Lisboa, or you know, Porto. Maybe mixed with a little Venetian, you know. It's interesting because in Dragon Quest 11, there's a place that you... Whoa. Oh, all our characters can't fit there. That's funny. What's going on? In DQ11, there's a place where they all speak with these, like, kind of interesting Portuguese... the accent is in there, but there's also just these kind of funny, like, they're speaking English, but at the end, they'll use some interesting little things to tip it off, you know, and tip off the language. It's interesting because, you know, they do that for a lot of the places in DQ11, and there is voiceover for a good amount of the game, but not every piece of dialogue. And there's some very, like, I've read that there's some really specific accents and dialects that are represented in terms of English there as well. That, like, there's a couple of, like, really small, you know, towns in the UK or something that got, like, a, basically they sort of, you know, paid homage to them and used a little bit of their lingo, you know? I don't know, it's fascinating. Fuck. This is that person. Okay. Well, we're gonna reset. She's glitched out.
Wasn't it?
Wait, go away. How do you get it to go away? I can't. Well, how about another reset? Or just load the state too. There we go. Cool. I guess we'll never know. Yeah, we'll just it can't be known. It can't be known what she says. I've read that there are items in this game that are cursed. Apparently there are also accursed translations as well. Something new. I'm Sabrina. I was just thinking about my beloved. Every night, you're Sabrina. Every night has become so frightening without him. Dropped my controller and I missed some of that. Tell me the story. I'm Sabrina. I was just thinking about my beloved. Every night has become so frightening without him. Oh, my dear Carlos. What is going on? Are you, like, reading a letter? You're the one that's stolen these letters? You knew about this, Okay. I'm not gonna go in there. Already talked to the old man. Thanks, buddy. Okay. Oh, cool. We're in. Welcome to the Castle of Portoga. Thank you. Though this country is small, the king is a rich and powerful man.
The Parvinator.
Nice. That's not me. Not yet.
The Force will be with you.
Be careful not to make any careless mistakes. The rich and powerful thing, great chance that never happens either, but you know, what can you do? That's not really, it's not what I want. If it comes as the result of a lot of hard work and something I'm believing in, then that's one thing, you know, but there's a shrine in the east where you can change your current class. I'd love to go there. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Nice little trippy thing here. Sorry if you're photosensitive, you might want to avert your eyes. What is up with your trippy little portal pool in here, buddy? What is going on in there? Everyone talks of going east, but not me. It's a scary place filled with monsters. Hey, we just came from Rome, Ali. It's okay. You guys are... Yeah, they're doing their own thing here. They're very isolated. It's definitely... I mean, obviously, they're in Portugal, you know, it's... I don't know if we can step on this. This seems like something that would hurt us. Ah! How bad did it hurt us? I kept walking on it, too. Find a stamina seed. Sweet. Gonna need some stamina to get all these. An angry tattoo. Sweet. Oh, dear God. We're down to 1 MP. Okay. We'll you know, we'll go to an inn as well. We'll go to an inn. But I just wanted to maybe first at least put a little life in this team, JIC. Hello? Oh, that's right. Don't be scared, man. I know the truth. Would you like to hear it?
What the fuck?
All right. Haste makes waste. Well, Ween said, taste the waste. That's the truth, too.
What happened? Where's the fucking game?
All right, let's talk to this guy. Many people have gone to the east and never returned. Please be careful. You know what? That's where I'm from, brother. Wait. Something tells me you guys are just talking about just east of this place. Huh. Right? I don't know. Are you talking about back towards Romilly? You're that isolated. Welcome. Our king is busy at the moment, but I will help you instead. Oh, well, thank you. Wizard needs 1337 experience points. Oh, yeah. Call back.
Give me a hell yeah!
That is a throwback for sure. Rambo needs 1337 experience points. Let's cock it one more time. Testify needs 61 experience points.
We all can grow and we all can learn.
Special.
Progress has been recorded. Would you like to continue your journey? I say we continue forward just a little bit. Maybe kind of poke around this city just a teensy bit more. So, you know, there's just, since it's frozen up there, I think there's no... At this point, I really just need to regularly do, you know, save states and stuff. You got a game, you know. You can't be at the mercy of game glitching out at an even higher rate than usual, you know. All right. So cool. We got to save in there. We're in Portoga. They're all warning me about going east. That's right. They're also telling me about a boat, though. So, oh, we forgot to talk to the king. Let's go back and actually speak with the Doge. You dirty Doge.
This motherfucker don't miss.
Snoop Doge.
This motherfucker don't miss.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that career turn from Snoop Dogg. You know, he had his Snoop Lion phase, but yeah. What if he went Snoop Doge? And he's kind of like, you know, fancying himself as this like Venetian, you know, kind of king, you know, ruler. Just on top of the world, right? I've got a fleet of ships, just causing all kinds of shit around the world. Throwing their weight, you know, behind every conflict going on. Let's talk to the king. Supposedly, in a country far to the east, black pepper is plentiful. Oh, I got it, buddy. You looking for the good stuff? You looking for black pepper, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, salt and pepper!
Supposedly, in a country far to the east, black pepper is plentiful. I ask you, please go east and bring this pepper back for me. When you shall return with the pepper, I will acknowledge you as true heroes and grant you my ship. Now take this letter and show it to Norud. You'll find him in a cave to the east. He'll lead the way for you. Benji took the king's letter. Now be off, Benji. Didn't someone tell us we already got the pepper? You don't have the pepper yet? Go now and get the black pepper. I'm a busy man. If you need something, see the chancellor. But maybe someone didn't translate. There could have been another fan, you know, issue with the with our translation. Someone earlier made it sound like they mentioned the pepper, like, oh, it's blah blah blah, it's a crazy journey, and then, oh wow, you already did it, and I don't think I responded to anything. So it could have just been a, you know, out of place dialogue, you know. Didn't have the correct checks or something, I don't know. All right, we got a letter. What's that button to like memorize what was just said? Let's talk to this guy again. Come on, King. Help me out. Get the black pepper. I'm a busy man. If you need something, see the chancellor about it. Okay, yeah. Well, he told us to get the black pepper. I think at that point we could have a ship. Is that right? Hey, Chancellor. Our king is busy at the moment, but I'll help you instead. All right. Well, thanks. Go ahead and save again. It's a poor controller, man. And a beautiful one at that. I know I do this rant, but I'm never going to stop saying it. Come on, man. Beautiful. The Super NES, those purple buttons, obviously that was a system of my childhood. I love it. Love it to bits. But just like the NES, man, I think the superior design came out in the home country, Not mine, but somebody else's. I'm clearly pretty fatigued. I think it, I'm gonna keep pushing just a couple minutes. This would probably be a good place to stop, but I've never been good at finding good places to stop, It's not what we do around here. We just got a letter. He told us where to take it. Although I didn't get a chance to see what was up with the, like, yeah. There's supposed to be a way that you can, like, record the last thing that was said to you, but I think I missed my chance to do that, so. Anyway, we're gonna head east. I don't think we've been around on this side of the thing, huh? Where could Black Pepper be? Maybe it's east. I suppose. At this point, we could... Hey, what's stopping us from, let's see. Alright, Wizard wants you to return to... I think Ashalam would probably put us the closest. Still need to hit a... I should have hit an inn before we came here, but I'm going to try to go east. I'm going to see if this is where they want us to go. I'm going to see if we can go up and to the right. I don't know. No. I don't know where he's talking about. Just east though. Like, we're here in Asharam. I wonder if there's Black Pepper here. I should just check that first, I guess. Sorry, I just wanted to step back and think about it for a second, because I did miss that dialogue, and I guess I could look it up. I'm just worried about other spoilers too. But yeah, gold necklace, eh? Damn, that's a pretty big attack boost for Testify. I don't have a whole lot of money though. And there were other things I was going to buy for them too. Well, that might be... Oh, that's a... Is that a tag? I wouldn't expect that from a gold... Like an accessory, but okay. How much you letting that go for? I talked him down. $2,000, huh? I'm gonna write that down. This is in, what's this place called? Ashalam? Oh, I accidentally hit OK. That's going to take her from... Testify from 49 to 59. Sweet. Or rather, him. And then... That's pretty sick. And Testify was already pretty decent with attack. Something to think about. You know, I'm not trying to buy it at all. Please. I'm not haggling. I'm walking away. Could be worth buying. Glad we have another place to warp to now, too, with Portoka. Is this a new door for us to go into? Only way east is through a secret... Oh, is that where we need to go? To that dwarf? Oh, I may have to see his friend, the King of Portoka. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. I know where we're supposed to go. Let's just test that out real quick, and then I think that'll be a good point to wrap. There should be this kind of opening in the mountains or something. It's up. There it is. There's a guy down here that I think we're going to give him that letter, and then we're going to get through. First, we got to beat up a wild ape. Think we can handle it?
Testify. Hit him with the gale. Yeah, let's go drop this letter off, and then I think I'll call it after that. That should open up a new area for us. I think, oh, yeah, all right, we already had that key. And then, there is a crotchety person up here. I think. Yep, crotchety little dwarf. Hey, I am Norud. You want to go east? Get out of here. Norud, what if I gave you, an item, a key item, Norud? What if I gave you the... Did I get a letter? Who got a letter? King's letter. What if Test gave you a King's letter? Benji reads the King's letter. Dear Norud, please guide these travelers safely through Bond's tunnel. Thank you. Sincerely, the King of Portoga. Are you ready to head east? Maybe a point of no going back. Point of no return, but we did just save, so alrighty then, follow me. We did just do a safety save. Oh, he's gonna take us down the well. Or maybe he was going, oh, he was going like down and to the right, I think, actually. Okay, oops. I think I've been in this well before. No, I don't know where the hell it is. Maybe I missed him since I went in the well or something. It's like, hey, what happened? You chickened out. Ah, you've come back. Did you need something from me? You ready to head east? All right, cool. Well, you know what? We confirmed it. We know where to go. Let's do a save here. JIC. In fact, I like to do a save state back at a king if we can. King or queen. You know, even though I have the ability to do the save states, I still want that to be like an emergency kind of thing, and try to save like the game would want you to by having to go to a castle, which, thanks to being able to warp, it isn't that bad. Go somewhere cheap. Nice cheap inn. Oh wait, I don't even need that, I think. All right, this is good. I feel like I'm really glad we got some stuff done. I'm doing the little, you know, the bio break dance, so to speak, right now. Looking forward to heading on. But yeah, I got to close this out in a second. These guys got their, they got their levels up, huh? Alright. Thought we had another Portoga file too, but... That's cool. We have the letter. I'm going to do another safety save. Boop, boop, boop.
or we use the letter or whatever, we have access. Let me just double check something real quick. Info. Yeah, he's got the steel wheel. We're good. Cool. I know I'm paranoid, but you know, whatever. It's worth it. All right. Well, save state number 8. Save state number 8. How about that? Oh man, I'm sweating it out. I am tired, and I need a bio break, but we're just gonna end the stream. We're gonna end it on that. Feels right. Guys, this was so fun. Thanks for hanging, and I really enjoyed that look back at The Humans, Genesis 1992. I hope you guys liked it as well. That was fun. Hope to come back on Friday with gamer news, good old days, maybe a surprise if I can pull it off. We'll see. Nothing too big, just another little segment you might like. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll play some sounds for you on the way out. Have a good night. See you around. Adios. Have a good rest of your week, and thank you so much, Parvination. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.
Mama always had a way of explaining things so I could understand them.
When a problem comes along,
I'm gonna give you 55th Street. Introducing magic mushroom.
He's got a hot hand!
Oh, dude, it smells so good. Introducing magic mushroom.
The new Nintendo 64. So what's the big deal, and why is Toys R Us already sold out?
Listen.
Now you're playing with
The new Nintendo 64. So what's the big deal, and why is Toys R Us already sold out?
Listen.
Now you're playing with power.
Well, what happened was that second game, we got our ass kicked. Second half, we just got our ass totally kicked.
He's got a hot hand!
Donkey! Donkey!
Bye!
Yes.
Thank you!
Just watching my algorithms get crushed.
Another one.
Just watching my algorithms get crushed.
Légende de Zelda est de retour sur Game Boy Color.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, DJ.
What?
I'm living a dream, baby. All we had to do was follow the damn train, DJ.
Whack! Whack!
Say hello to Mr. Socko! Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
My trick is to take the first bite and then open the sandwich a little bit, and then I blow on the inside to cool.
I am the game.
Have you been smoking marijuana?
Roxanne, isn't she lovely? Roxanne, isn't she Roxanne?
Mean Mr. Mustard.
Have you been smoking marijuana?
Here I go.
Whoa, nice graphics!
Parvinator.
The Parvinator.